Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So today we're actually doing something different. I don't usually do love readings on my channel, but it's something that I have been wanting to try for a while. So today we're going to be predicting your next relationship. So if you guys are single, then this reading is going to be for you, and we'll be looking into what your next relationship is going to be like. But before we begin with today's reading, I just want to quickly give a shout out to Astopia, who is kindly sponsoring today's video. If there is a specific person on your mind right now that you would like to find out more about your compatibility with, Astopia has an amazing feature for this that really goes in depth about everything. Now, this can be maybe a romantic interest for some of you. It can be a boss, a colleague, a friend. It can be even a celebrity, literally it can be anyone who you're interested into knowing more about your astrological dynamic with. I will show you here on the screen, but all you have to do is just enter their birth information, and Astopia will give you all of the details regarding your compatibility and relationship based on astrology. It will also keep you up to date with the current transits that are happening and how this may affect your relationship in the present time, because we know that astrological transits can really affect our daily mood, our energy. So if maybe there has been some tension in a certain relationship in your life, Astopia can help you understand why that's happening, or it can also be the complete opposite. It can help you predict favorable periods for growth and harmony in your relationship. I found the compatibility feature on Astopia to be quite advanced compared to some other apps I've tried in the past, since it really goes in depth and explains every aspect of your relationship in detail. So if this is something that you guys are interested in trying out, the link to the Astopia app will be in the description box and in the pinned comment. And once again, thank you so much to Astopia for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get into today's reading and let's see what is going to be your next relationship like. I'm super excited to get into today's message. So I do have a love oracle deck here that I want to take some cards from. So let's begin with the love cards first, and then we're going to get your tarot cards as well to get all of the details about this. But Spirit, can you please give us guidance for the collective drawn to this reading today? What is their next relationship going to be like? Okay, let's just take the 3 cards first, and we'll see if we need more. Okay, so we have, we have the soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. I feel like this relationship that you're stepping into next is definitely going to be something that you're manifesting. So I feel like a lot of you right now, you're manifesting your soulmate. And your next relationship will be you uniting with your soulmate, the person who you're meant to be, the person who you're destined to be with. Definitely, I'm sensing here something long-term. This can be even something that's leading to marriage for some of you, or just like a really long-term, stable, committed relationship that you're stepping into. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Maybe you know deep down, right? I feel like deep down, some of you know that you're ready for this. You know that you're finally ready to meet your person. You're ready for true love, right? You're ready for commitment. You're ready for something long-term. I feel like this collective is definitely ready to just truly fall in love, truly give into love and unite with their person. And you already know. Also, something else is like that I'm getting is like you already know who you want to be with, or maybe maybe there's a specific person that you're manifesting, or like their qualities at least, right? I feel like the reason why your soulmate is also going to come into your life right now is because you finally know what you want. That's the thing. In order to manifest something into our physical reality, we have to know what we want. And I feel like you're really starting to understand what it is that you want out of love, what it is that you want out of a relationship. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. I definitely feel there is a big energy of surrender coming from this collective. It's like you're finally also accepting what are certain musts for you in a relationship. I feel like you're finally, accepting also yourself, leading you to a very prosperous and abundant relationship. I also feel like there's something about you finally accepting yourself. And this relationship is really going to allow you to be who you are. I feel like this person who you're being united with, they won't, want to change anything about you. They will really love you the way that you are. They will find you perfect. So a lot of you, you're really starting to accept yourself. You're starting to love yourself more. You're starting to appreciate yourself more. And I really feel like you found inner peace, inner love, inner peace. You really found this. This is why you're being united here with your soulmate. Let's get your tarot cards. I'm interested to see more about this because, you have the soulmate card here and this coming out as the first card in your reading. Wow, 7 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Cups. We all know this is true love coming your way. Okay, Knight of Cups, it's somebody with honest feelings, honest intentions coming towards you. And this is true love. The cup energy is true love. It's an offering of genuine love and trust and respect. So you also have the 7 of Wands, and I feel like you really had to, like, I don't want to say fight for your love life, but you really had to be persistent when it comes to attracting somebody like this in your life. Maybe there have been certain obstacles your way when it comes to this area of your life or previous relationship. But I also feel like this is you sticking up for what you believe you deserve, I feel like in the past you really had to be determined, maybe when it comes to a specific person, manifesting a specific person in your life, or just being like, this is what I want and I'm not settling down for anything less, and anything below my standards, anything that crosses my boundaries cannot come with me, cannot come into my future. So I really feel like this person that you're attracting is coming from a place of really having firm boundaries, having maybe firm knowing of what you want in your life. And that is how you attract the exact person that you want, exactly knowing what you want and sticking to that, despite somebody maybe if you've had in the past person who is not acting the way that you want them to, right, towards you, they're not treating you well. It's a sign that you're really establishing firm boundaries with yourself, You're beginning to understand this is not the way that I'm being treated. And I feel like you've had a lot of time to really understand what you're looking for in a relationship. So this next one is really going to be, yes, the Emperor, the one. Wow, the Emperor. I see this person who you're stepping in a relationship with. I'm definitely sensing male energy coming from them. Could be a female, again, a lot of people will watch this reading, but I feel like primarily I'm sensing male coming in for this collective. So a lot of you could be attracting a male, but I see them being, they're either going to be very business savvy or into the business world. They might have a really high status. I'm seeing them having a really good stable source of income, or just having a very high income in general, being in a position of authority. I definitely feel like this person who will come into your life will be somebody who will take good care of you in the way of how it's supposed to be, it's not even this forceful of somebody wanting to take control in a relationship, but it's somebody, being the leader, I would say, but in a very balanced way, in the way of wanting to take care of you, wanting to be there for you, wanting to always support you. This is definitely somebody very reliable. The person who you're stepping into a relationship is going to be somebody very reliable, somebody who you can really lean onto and trust them. I mean, they're your soulmate, right? And we have Page of Pentacles. I see something about a new city or a new country for this collective. So you might be moving into a new city, a new country with this person. For some of you, I'm seeing relocation here, new opportunities for relocation. Some of you might meet them even through your work. That's also something that's coming through in the cards. It's you might meet this person through work, through a business opportunity, even for some of you. A business trip could be as well. Let's see. Oh my God, there's way too many cards here. But I am seeing particularly these two came out upright on the ground. So let me just show you. You have self-criticism and peace. I feel like the reason why this person, prayer. So maybe you have been really praying for this person. I'm also seeing another prayer card here. Wow. Oh my God, another one. Yeah, there's 3 prayer cards in this deck and all of them fell on the ground. So I feel like maybe you have been praying for this person to come into your reality, but you have been definitely inviting them, and I feel like they're coming in because you finally found peace within yourself. there's something about you that maybe you stopped criticizing yourself so much as well. It's like as if you fell in love with yourself and now this person is coming in. We have oneness. Wow, someone you deeply miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. So this is a reminder that, you know, even though you haven't been physically with this person yet, they've always been in your alignment, right? They're your soulmate. This is somebody who you're destined to meet and be with. And regardless whether you have been separated up until now with this person, and maybe some of you haven't even met them yet, you don't even know who this person is, it's a reminder that everything is interconnected. Your soulmate is never missing. Your soulmate is never not existing in your life. They're always are. They're just set to come in a specific timeline for you. And I feel like this timeline doesn't have anything to do with physical time, like, you know, you meeting this person in 2028, but it's more so about when you accept yourself, when you stop settling for less, and when you truly, you know, understand what your boundaries are and what are your specifics, right? What are your needs? That's when true love comes in. When you become one with yourself, when you fall in love with yourself, love comes towards you. Because if you're love, you attract love, you know? And I definitely feel like this is a reminder from Spirit that nothing is ever missing in your life. Your soulmate it's even though physically you may feel them apart, I feel like deep down you know that they're out there somewhere. You can feel their energy with the Emperor, especially if you feel like your soulmate has quite like powerful energy, like quite a presence. I definitely feel like they're either it feels like they're a leader, either in like an industry or some kind of field. You know, the Emperor is the leader, so they have like this very leader-like energy, a lot of masculine energy. Like even if they're a female, being a leader is a very like masculine energy, you know. And I feel like they definitely have like this masculine aura to them. What else do you need to know about your next relationship? Let's see. 98909. Where did the 8 came from? I'm not sure. Things are moving and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence and take risks. So I feel like things are moving, okay? That's what Spirit is saying. Like things are definitely happening, and I don't know if you're feeling this energetically, but just know that things are moving. They are aligning for you to come to terms with this person, for you to step into physical contact with them. I do feel like they will come as you pursue something. Like that's something that Spirit is saying. Maybe you have Page of Pentacles here, which can talk about new career opportunities arising for you. And I do have a feeling that somehow this person is connected to like maybe a work opportunity, maybe even like a study opportunity. For some of you, this can be like studying in a different country, and you might meet your soulmate there. It could be moving for work in a different country. You might meet them there, or like moving workplaces, you might meet them at your workplace, right? I don't know, somehow I feel like they're connected to a work opportunity. So right now it feels like you're acting, you're taking certain chances, you're taking action towards something quite big and transformative. And I feel like this is how you're meeting your soulmate. Just know that things are moving right now, and things are already aligned for the two of you to meet. That's why you're seeing this reading, right? This reading is meant to find you when you're coming into contact with them. So I feel like Spirit is saying, know that it's in alignment for you to meet each other. Okay, let's see what else you need to know about your soulmate. I kind of want to get a card from here about your next relationship. Okay, let's see. Eternal. Oh my God, this is like eternal love, you know? I see the love between the two of you being eternal. You guys are meeting literally the love of your life. You have also journey, so you're on the way towards it. We're getting so many confirmations that you're meeting somebody eternal. Eternal. It's meant to last forever, right? Wow. So I definitely feel like this next relationship is going to be a long-term one. One that stays forever. I'm definitely seeing marriage here. I'm seeing something very long-term. Also, I'm hearing like, know that any distance between the two of you will be dissolved. I do sense like you're like, I feel like your soulmate is at a distance. Now, this can be country-wise, or again, like time-wise. Like maybe you feel like, you know, there's a distance it will be dissolved. Spirit is saying whatever distance there is, it will be dissolved between the two of you. And let's get your final card for today. Is there anything else that you need to know? Love and connection. Love surrounds you. Open your heart to give and receive love abundantly in your future. Alignment with purpose. So you guys are in alignment with your soulmate. You're in alignment with your purpose. You know, it's your soulmate. It's a part of your purpose. I feel like you've definitely opened yourself up to love. You've opened yourself up to receiving also love from this person. And we have balance and harmony with 666. Seek balance and harmony in all aspects of your life. It will lead to peace and success. You know, I feel like the reason why this person is coming in, because again, you're finally finding balance. You're finally finding harmony. And the thing is, like, when we find balance within, when we find harmony within, oneness within, we do not let anything in our life enter that feels below what we deserve, because we know who we are, and so we're not going to settle for something less. And this is the reason why this person is now ready to come into your life, because you finally, you know, accepted who you are, that you deserve great things, that you deserve true love. You've accepted the fact that you deserve to be with your soulmate. And this is why they will find you in this time of your life. So just know that things are moving. You're already on the journey. We saw the alignment card. You're already set to meet this person somewhere along your future. And I feel like this is not going to take so long, right? Because things are already moving. There might be a certain career opportunity arising for you, and this is the way that you meet them as well, right? So this might be your big sign through a work opportunity that you're getting closer to your soulmate. Again, the Knight of Cups is also somebody is ready to come in, because it resembles the horse crossing the river. So it does feel like you're, you know, there is that energy of like closing the distance between the two of you, right? So it does feel like your person is about to enter your life very soon. But that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.